What is your name?
Drew Zarbach,
What high school did you graduate from?
Corner Canyon High School.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Drew. I'm a bit of a nutcase. I like hanging out with friends. I like spike ball and pickleball, and I love puns. I'm always down for a good pun. So that's me in a nutshell.
What is your favorite animal?
Ooh. I think a grizzly bear. I don't know. They just look nice and friendly. I don't know.
What's your favorite song?
Hot Rod by Dayglow. It's a really good song.
What are some things you participated in high school?
I played lacrosse, football. I did DECA for a little bit, and I was an SBO my senior year.
Okay. What was your favorite all-time memory from high school?
Good memory. Oh boy. I would probably say my junior year. I went to the Christmas dance and I got knee surgery the day before. So I was taking opioids. So I was at a dance on an opioid high. So it's pretty terrible, but it was, I don't know, I was just, my date was really fun, and it was pretty fun just because of, just the whole experience was kind of funny, wacky, and I just liked it. It was really fun.
With your sports and everything, what is like one of your favorite memories with that? With the things you participated in?
Favorites? There was Just a Friend by Biz Markie. Do you know that song?
No.
You say he's just a friend. Oh, babe. You know that one?
No, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
good.
The whole football team was in we were warming up in the gym. And I started singing that. And then, my friend Cole started singing it. And then, my other friends started singing it. And we got the whole team to sing it. And I don't know. I just love that song. And I thought it was really funny. So, that's a good memory. That's what I'd say.
Okay. What gets you motivated to go to school and do your work?
I am an extrovert and I really love people. So I think just going to school and seeing all my friends and just seeing everybody, it's just, I don't know. I just get energy off of that. And so.
Okay, what was like the most exciting thing about high school? Like, what excited you about going to school and yeah?
I just think there's a ton of fun to be had. There's dances, and then there's this new thing called dating, and there's sports, and there's interesting classes you can take, and then there's after school activities, and there's just so much to do. And I think it's just the most exciting thing is that the freedom that you have to pursue your own path and do whatever you want.
Okay, so you said you participated in football, lacrosse, and SPO. Which one was your favorite?
Oh boy. I just want to say football, because that's where I met some of my closest friends, and that's where I really kind of had the most deep relationships and the best relationships that I had with football. And so, and student government was fun, lacrosse was fun, but just the friends I made in football just, supersede those two things.
Okay. What was your best accomplishment in high school?
I was valedictorian, which was kind of fun, and then SBO was kind of fun too. But I was really, really proud of senior year. We did the fundraiser for Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I did an online auction for that, which raised over $7,000. But ultimately, we raised over $100,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I'm really proud of that. So.
Is there any sport accomplishments that you had in your sports, physical accomplishments?
Yeah. I made JV lacrosse as a freshman. Actually, that's not very impressive, but and then we just took football twice, senior and a junior. So that was fun. Good times.
What legacy would you like to leave?
Legacy. That's a good question. That's deep. I just remember when I was a freshman and I was sitting in seminary and I saw Blake Emery, and he was just this. He was a prom royalty nominee. He was middle linebacker. He was funny. All the ladies loved him, and I just remember everyone just kind of gawked at him, because it's just kind of the person he was. And I just remember that he's always very nice to me, and he made me feel like I mattered. And I just remember another time that kind of helps find the legacies is Luke Warnock. He was student body president when I was a junior, and he knew everybody's name, and before I even knew his name, he knew my name, which I thought was kind of funny. And so I was walking down the hall one day, and I was having a rough day, and he said, Drew, it's good to see ya, or something like that. And for some reason, it just really it made an impact on me. And just from those two experiences, I've learned that there are always, in high school, there's always going to be your cream of the crop. There's going to be quarterbacks, there's going to be the drill captain, there's going to be the cheer captain or whatever, and then there's always going to be the outsiders. Always going to be those kids they're going through really tough times. Maybe they're really don't have a strong family structure at home, or maybe they're struggling with mental illness, or maybe they're struggling with friends. There's always some things going on with those people. And so my legacy is that I was fortunate enough to be in SBO, and I was fortunate enough to just have high school be a really fun and really enriching experience for me. And I know that it's not like that for everyone. And so my legacy would be just to those people that are doing better, or they're feeling happy, just to always look around you and put your arm around people that maybe you don't know, maybe are doing as well as you, but just to try to be as kind, and we're all fellow passengers to the graduation stage, and just kind of be a companion to one another. High school isn't too long, and don't waste time thinking about yourself. Think of others, and be loving. So that's it.
Okay, so you kind of answered this a little bit, but it was one of my questions is, what's your advice for people struggling in high school?
It's not that, it'll be over. High school isn't the end. You got college, and you make friends in college, and it'll be fun. Life's always fun. Just gotta find it.
Okay, what is the best / most important thing you learned?
I learned?
In high school.
Don't care what other people think about you. I mean, the only way you can be truly happy is if you just man, I love myself, it's like, I'm cool, and then just kind of choose to be happy. That's what happiness is. It's not, I made, my crush laugh or something like that. Although that is pretty nice, but just be you and be happy.
Okay, what advice would you give to underclassmen? You kind of answered that, but...
Underclassmen? If you're gonna do football, or you're gonna do lacrosse, don't put your 2 hands in 2 baskets. I mean, don't put all your eggs in different baskets. If you want, you can just kind of load your eggs in one basket. That doesn't make a lot.
What are your plans for after high school?
Going on audition, and then you know, go to BYU and become your basic Provo bro. So, oh god.
What is something you wish you had learned?
Which is kind of weird, but with dating, I was kind of really nervous to, you know, kiss girls or whatever, but it doesn't matter, you know. Just do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it.
Okay, speaking of dating, I have questions about dating. What's your advice for dating? I guess you already answered that, but anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there was that, and then focus on the relationship, not the reward, I guess. Like, yeah, if you think someone's really fun, really nice, just spend more time with them and then see the reward. I don't know.
Like, what are like qualities that you looked for in your friends and then also like people to date?
I just say if they're kind of polite, you know, like if you spent time with them and you're like, gee, you're fun and you're nice and like you make me feel better when I'm around you. You know. Plus, if they laugh at bad jokes, then I'm in luck because all I have are bad jokes. Like I tell you my paper one, but you know.
Tell us your paper one.
Well, I mean I would, but it's pretty terrible.
Oh wow, that was good. That was good. Okay. Do anything over again, what would you do?
I would. I think senior year, I had really, really, really high expectations. Just because of, you know, all the things that I was going to do or something, you know. And I would just go talk to myself and just say, hey, just have fun, don't, you know, expect so much.
Okay. Is there something that like your high school did that was like above and beyond, or just something that made like your high school like what it was and what was like so great?
The football games were insane. You know, you can't beat Chargers at, you know, football. You know, last year because, you know, undefeated. But and the student section was really fun. That was great. And then throwing a lot of dances. The dances are really, really good. So that's what I'd say.
Okay. What did you do when you like hang out with your friends and like where were your like kind of like hangout spots and things like that?
We'd always hang out at Dylan Simon's. We'd always hang out at his house and play that game. And then Ellie Kilgore, she's the best. Thank you. We always hang out in her basement too. So love those two. They're the best. So I had great friends. I was very lucky.
That's good. Okay. How does it feel to be graduated?
Bittersweet. Bitter because, you know, you're saying goodbye to the relationships you made, you know, the teachers and, you know, the last 4 years. But it's sweet because, you know, look to the future and there's so many great things on the horizon.
Okay.